All right, y'all. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Hey everybody. Hi everybody.
Hey everyone. How y'all doing?
You're
Welcome
back
to the Bingo Club.
We're
Yes.
back. Oh, let's do that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're back. No. Enthusiasm.
Well, you sound weird.
Yeah.
Bang. You gonna say it like that?
it sound you drive one of them vans.
No,
with
that's
kids
from
in
the
back
song.
with
You
the
know,
ice
it'd
cream.
be like, we're back.
What song is that?
Fucking song. Some
DMX.
shit we don't listen to.
Yeah,
Baby,
yeah,
listen.
yeah.
Wow. Speaking of, I tried to take that song off of the Pool Tab Festival post. I said I don't want this song on here, but I couldn't take it off.
Oh, too bad.
I had to repost it. I was mad. Anyway, okay, I'm ready.
Y'all don't know the DMX song, We're Back.
You went to high school with him.
Bro, I don't know why you laughing, because you only like 4 years.
5.
Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
We're back. Hi, everybody.
What's up?
Hi, everybody. How y'all doing?
Y'all good? Did you remember to wash your ass today?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it again. Jesus. It's hot outside.
Is it? Because I'm a little chilly. That's why I got my
It was hot
hoodie
outside.
on. I put lotion on this time,
You
kid.
look like a stud today too.
Do I look like a
I
star?
can see it, but you definitely
You
give.
said 2.
You definitely give a top.
2. In
Nah.
addition to who else?
You.
Cash please. We don't listen. We don't gonna start this yet. I am not. You know what? I'm not worried about
But I
you.
always
You wanna
dress like
speak to me about what's
tomboyish. But then I
Yeah,
can
but
dress
don't she
girly
look
too.
like she definitely look like she
She looks her normal
she like
self.
she carried a backpack.
But Tonya, you
like,
also
hey,
feel like when you put on hoop earrings that
Look,
change
like, hey,
to
babe.
she was about
yeah,
Rover's
look.
hoop earrings. That
She
ain't gonna
like,
change how I
Yes.
look.
I put my hoops in.
She think
We're
hoop
going-
gonna say,
we're
you know,
going-
I might dress
Yeah.
good, but these
Well,
let
no.
you know.
Okay, let me tell you where I get the
It's
big
soft
hoops.
top.
Okay,
It's called
Is that what it's called?
soft top.
so listen. Y'all know I'm a Mary J. Blige fan.
What you about to say? Y'all know
Back
what
in
it is.
1993, 94, 95, Real Love, Mary J. put the hoops
Mary J.
on.
Spidey's.
And you wear your jerseys and all that, and you girl it up. You better be glad you got my
one video.
you better be glad you got my Jodeci boots on.
Label the channel.
I'm
Well,
just
my excuse is my hair is gonna rain all weekend, and
I
I
ain't no excuses. We don't do excuses.
Oh no, it is because I'm not listening to Cash. I don't like no stud, but
Nah, I'm just joking.
yeah, you hoes
She
can't
say
say
I'm
it.
trade. It's crazy.
Would you
I just
thumbs
have
up?
a hoodie on and some jeans. How is this not like
That's your normal look though.
yeah?
I'm just saying.
Whatever.
I like that hoodie.
Wearing our panel bags.
Cookie made this. You can get this on Cash's website too.
Oh, I want one.
I am
But this
official
is the
online
only
shop.
one that's made right here. Oh, go ahead. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
you have a jacket with it on the back, right?
Yeah.
That's the blue jacket I really like.
Mhm. So you can plug it. I'm
Miss
sorry.
Cookie, can you send me one of those?
Cash merch. What's the thing?
I am official online shop.
There you go.
I have a little list of stuff. Do I get a Bingo Club discount?
No.
Thumbs down.
Speaking of Bingo Club, our merch. Okay, so we have the cups, but we haven't set up the website. So we're gonna sell cups, the little Libby glass cups, glass mugs, beer glass mugs, and they're actually acrylic, so because glass breaks at bingo halls quickly. And we're gonna have shirts and what did we say? Keychains.
Keychains, jock strap.
Thongs.
And yeah.
No, listen.
A thong would
Keychains.
be cute.
The
With
Bingo.
TBC on the front.
CBC.
On the front.
It'd be like
That little bingo ball in the back.
Listen, my little belly gonna hang over that part.
You know, sometimes you can pull up over there. You know, I can pull them up over it. Something's in there.
CBC, the bingo.
That's crazy. Okay, we're gonna table the thong.
Yeah,
we might
so-
come back with a thong.
We'll put it like under
We'll
the
come
crack part.
Oh
Put
my
it
God.
CBC.
I ain't like it.
Okay,
They be like, what's
so
that is? Throw that bag.
as of now, it'll be shirts. But listen, we're
Right
gonna get the
back,
website up. I already paid for Shopify and all that stuff, so we got to get that done. Sorry about that. Got a little off track. So we've been busy. That's why we haven't filmed.
Very much so.
So we're gonna start off with Ro. What you been up to, girl?
Oh, you know, I have been working a lot. Like, third quarter is a very busy time in my life. If you will find out, if you know, Bingo Club still be going next year. But third quarter is very busy at work for me, so I have been tied down with that and just living, trying to get myself together, have my routine going with the kid. Just living. But work has been my main hindrance from being, recording and things like that. But I still playing bingo here and there. But mostly it's just work. So
Emphasis
hoes gotta make a living.
there.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, so that's where I've been. But I've been good. In good health. Family's good. My girl's good. Friends are good. So yeah. I missed y'all. I haven't been in the lives either. I would like to.
No, you have
Let me
not.
tell you why though.
She been in
Y'all have been going. That's funny. But they, not they. I go on Cash Live more because Tonya has been going to midnight a lot, and it's during the week. And by the time she get on, baby, I'm going to sleep because I have to get up early to get ready for work and for school and all that. So Cash goes on a little early because California time, so I'm able to go in there. But I don't really comment as much. Sometimes I don't be feeling like it, but I be in there. I be knowing what's going on. And I talk to them every day, so I don't really got to be around. So there's that. But I miss y'all. Hey, we back.
Good Lord. Cash, where you been?
Oh, Lord, here we go.
I already know.
I've been working Nah, I've been back and forth between here and California. Been playing a lot. I play a lot at Winners. I'm playing more in LA at Platinum, Potential Bingo. Live Love Play. I've been at 40 more. I just been around, and I have a new heart I've been going to on regular now. It's Vanguard in Santa Clara,
Oh, I love
California.
Vanguard.
I took Tonya and Mama Jones there a week or something ago. She didn't go, but they liked it. It was cool. She hit a 5K.
Yeah, Mama popped that 5,000 shark.
Yeah, other than that, just been school, just getting through this master's program, and just handling it as it comes. Pick it up, tote it, drop it, pick it up, tote it, drop it.
How do you pronounce that? Because I always say placenta like a placenta in the belly.
Is it placenta? Oh, placenta.
And I've been calling placenta. I have.
I think I've said placenta.
I just put it in my head it was placenta.
Placenta.
But is it in placenta? Well, what?
Placenta,
the I makes it placenta.
Okay, so where did the platinum come from?
That's the name of the hall, Platinum.
The city is
Platinum
placenta.
Bingo.
Oh, so we need to just call it Platinum Bingo, and not placenta.
And not placenta.
Who doesn't call it that?
Me. Where Cash is? I hear placenta.
Yeah.
Country.
I say
Not coming out the body.
I say placenta.
I was like, why would they call it that?
And I actually really like that hall.
I did not know it was called that.
It is really cool.
Yeah. He has a new program now. So it's similar to Strip Night.
Mm-hmm.
It's
10 paper games, and your buy-in comes with 5 strip games, 2 of each one.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, for a low economic
Is that
cost.
Platinum closer to 40 or closer to Winners? I don't know.
Close to 40. Yeah.
Go that way.
Winners
Okay,
is
Winners
in
way
North
far,
California.
Okay.
You know, Winners, there are 2 locations in Tracy, California, 1 in Stockton, California.
Man, come on. Okay, yeah.
Not from
Sorry, Tonya, I didn't mean to where you been.
Oh, and also we got something else that's coming up too. March.
You just gonna plug your little stuff real quick?
I know that's what I'm saying, and this is where I've been.
That's where you going?
In my mind.
And where you going?
Yeah, we have Bingo Fest in Virginia coming up too.
What's the dates?
The dates?
How you don't know?
March 13th, 14th,
and 15th.
I know because I put it on my calendar.
I like it. Alright, y'all already bought some tickets.
No, you know tickets high to draft.
Yeah, you get them now.
The flights?
Yeah, the flights are expensive.
Hey, where else can I fly into? That's the real question.
Newport News, but it's still expensive.
That one is expensive.
Newport News, Norfolk,
I need a list.
Richmond.
Here's the thing, though. I may be flying from, you all may be too, Vegas, because that's also the week of Vegas.
Is it?
Yes, I checked.
It's cheaper, probably.
It's the weekend before.
I just hate the layovers.
But it's cheaper to fly from Vegas to there. Oh, I am? I'm going to fly somewhere else first. Just maybe one. Anyway.
Oh,
the plan is to go there.
Oh, we might do that.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay, so then we might do that.
Yeah, and it's spring break for the kids. So she'll have hers before the first weekend, and then I can hang with y'all the second weekend. So I've already planned it out because I have to plan.
Okay.
That's just, I have to plan.
So before you actually plug Virginia, you need to plug the bike.
Oh, and then also it's coming up is November the 22nd. We will all be at
the
bike.
You're not going?
I wasn't invited.
You were invited. I told you. I told you.
I was gonna bring it up later. I'm glad I don't put it on camera because I definitely want to talk to y'all about it. Oh. And you were.
It's Cash event. But listen,
it's your event.
It's JDC now.
Okay, we're gonna talk about it
He
off
mentioned
camera
to us
because
when
I'm
we
for
were
real.
there.
I'm gonna start talking fast.
But
All right.
listen, I did tell you about it. I swear. When I came
Well, no,
back.
my place is not with you.
Oh, thank you, Lord.
It's with you because why wouldn't
Why
you
would
say
me?
nothing? First of all, how
we
many
both
times?
found out about this.
No.
Look,
No. But
Look.
how many times have I said, "Oh, Cash, I cannot wait to go back to where?"
The bike.
And you were like, "Oh yeah, bro, it's about." You never
I haven't
mentioned.
even pushed it publicly.
I ain't public.
No, I'm just saying, like, I haven't even said anything about it.
I don't
She mentioned it in the chat. That's what that was.
I actually mentioned it
So
on my
you said
live
she
too.
made a live
Oh, I didn't know about it.
about where she's going.
You didn't watch my video? No. You liked it?
Did I?
That's
so you
crazy.
that is dirty.
We will talk later. I am very upset. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
I'm like, I didn't know she
Wait,
was telling
yes.
me about it.
Let me tell y'all. Cash liked this
You
video.
having a
That
whole
means he didn't
event?
watch
No,
it.
I'm not. It's not me.
It's JD's event, but he's the one that's promoting
Cash is
it.
in my mind.
I'm dead.
When I think of the bike, I think of Cash.
And you
Okay,
know
what
I
have you
like
been
the
up to?
bike. We ain't on that part yet of the show. I am hurt.
Cash, you
Why?
like this video?
Because you would say
Did I?
something.
I
Yes.
didn't listen to it.
Who else know about it?
I promise I didn't.
Who else know about it? Besides her.
Everybody in my live.
Well, I didn't. Not my life.
No, who did you tell?
No,
Nobody. That's your California friends. They know.
no. Only thing sent me the flyer.
I think he mentioned it in his live too once.
Did
No,
you?
no, look at her trying to add something to
Did
it.
y'all know about it?
Yeah.
Thumbs up. Leave
No.
a comment
Cash
if
told
you
y'all.
know about Cash's event.
It's
And
not
the
that.
November.
Oh,
At
November
the bike.
22nd.
And it's my
come on, bro. No, he told us when we were there.
I feel really hurt.
No. He told Cash, and then Cash in turn told
I'm in a
me.
sensitive era in my life too. I'm usually not hurt by this, but I do feel a little sense of betrayal. I do.
Oh,
And you just laugh in my face, like you don't
You
even
see that? I care, Ro. I care.
And I believe you almost because at least you tried to help. You didn't even respond.
You
No.
didn't. He didn't
So I
respond.
suck.
Yeah, he
I
didn't
reach out
respond.
chat
That's crazy.
How you don't read my
That
group
was a
chat?
car
because I
accident.
told y'all how the day was.
Oh, that's why I gave you a pass.
No.
But not now.
Wait a minute. No.
Because now it's your event. I'm really
It's
upset.
not my event.
We'll talk about it later.
No,
I'm
listen.
sorry, y'all.
He has selective reading in the group chat because he don't listen to everything,
Jesus.
and then he come back and then we be like, Cash, we talked about that 2 days
And then I
ago.
go discover a whole bibliography on a topic, and I'd be like, "What the heck?" There's voice
And then
notes
voice notes.
and passages
Every time you gonna send a voice
and
note.
essays and
Because it'd be too much to listen.
And
He
finally
complain about the
saying-
essays, right? So it's better to voice text.
But then they be like, "You didn't hear that," and I'm like, "Hear what?"
Oh
And I go back and look, and it's a whole what you call it, dissertation. And
How would y'all feel if y'all wasn't invited?
I would be
She take
devastated.
it like she ain't invited. She knows she's invited.
I would be devastated.
Let me say this.
We haven't even
I am
planned
the
it out.
kind of
y'all.
person who,
We didn't
first of
plan
all,
it out.
as you know, has to plan, but also I like to know
I know
first.
policy.
And if I don't feel like I'm in the first, I feel like I'm with everybody else. I don't like it.
But the rest is still
True.
mine.
And then he listen, he ignoring you.
No,
Oh,
I'm
we'll
not.
talk about that
That's
later.
so
Okay.
mean.
We're gonna let him know how I feel about it from the inside.
Look, that shit.
It's messy. Both of them.
All right,
Both
what's
of 'em.
going on with your ass?
But hold on. I'm gonna add a little bit more mess to it real quick. So you know how he just said that we haven't even planned it? He lying. Let me tell you why.
I know it.
Because he told me I want to go to Paulette's, right? He was like, on Thursday you
tell
could.
you,
He
because
said you
you
could
say
try
go there all the
Galaxy.
You literally told me to be there Wednesday all the way till Sunday
See.
to play the bike in the event. I didn't even know what day
He
it
told
was.
he told
I just
me
a whole week
he
of
said
names.
well, then that way you can go to Galaxy on Thursday if you
Since
want
Puffy
to.
knew I couldn't go, so just forgive me. But that's not fair. Like I can
No,
come.
No,
no.
but originally I was supposed to go on Friday. I was gonna go Friday. We was gonna go to 40
But see,
Motors.
Cash
bike,
feel
and
like
bike.
because it's during the week. Oh, I know Ro can't come. Well, you don't know. I could be out there with
How
it's
you know I
Thanksgiving.
assumed that? I
I-
didn't
I-
assume that.
Oh, you just didn't invite me.
No.
I'd rather you assume it.
These plans of her date, she told me, I'm going to come out this. Okay, cool. I'm like, oh, well,
Maybe
you
it's
can
like
do
just like older friends.
We were just there.
Like
No.
No.
She was already in California. We were just talking right then and there.
Yeah, I just threw it out there that if I
Y'all
was gonna go, I just wanted to throw him under the
call me on
bus.
speakerphone.
We could have.
Let's see if Ro gonna go. You usually would say it. Didn't even say it. It never crossed your mind, huh?
Actually,
But I did tell you about it though.
Yeah.
I did. You just don't remember. And it was on the phone. I was on my way to midnight.
You knew about it?
No, she said that she told me.
Man, shut up. No, you read that part of the text message.
No, I know that. She told me that.
Yeah, I was on my way to midnight when I was on the phone with you.
Because she
and
said,
I
I'll check with Ro. When I mentioned it to her, because I went to 40 on Monday, and I told her when they came in town at Wednesday, that weekend, and she said, I'll see if Ro's going to go. So it's kind of left on the relay from her.
Now you put it back on her.
No, it kind of is, because she said, I'm going to check with Ro. And I was like, okay, cool. I just mentioned it.
It's
I
not
ain't
my
put it out
event.
there.
It's your event.
It is not.
Definitely your event. Definitely we going to party if
Yo,
I get
hold
your
on.
event.
I don't want to
I thought you was gonna hang on the table. It is not my event. Okay. Sorry, Tonya. Where have you been?
Okay, so
Besides stirring up shit.
so let me see what I've done. I haven't even bought my flight yet.
Well, you never buy your flights. So I always find the flights and buy the flights. So I'm not.
And so tell me what flight you're gonna get, and then I'll decide if I'm gonna go that Wednesday.
But where have you been?
Okay, so where have I been?
Where have you been?
So I've been doing some more traveling, even though I said I wasn't gonna travel. But I've been booking gigs. Like I don't know what's going on, but like the gigs have been just coming, and I'm just gonna go keep on accepting it and get my little cash. But I have a new project, and that's what I've been putting my all into, which is Ruby Bingo. Which yes, I have. I've been putting my all into that. So it's groundbreaking right now for the bingo industry, which we're trying to build more. But anyway, we're getting a lot of the kinks out, even though he doesn't like the word kink. But Ruby Bingo is an online platform where you can play bingo for real cash prizes. So that's what I've been doing.
Rubies.
Ruby for emeralds.
Emeralds.
Yeah, but it's for cash prizes.
I won.
I can say that.
First
yeah,
time.
you won.
I
Actually,
won
a lot of my people have won.
$50. But last week I was set on every horse and 3 games. I was so mad, Lord.
And that's pull tab.
I saw yelling through the text message, "Hey, call my number, lady." And she was reading them out loud. I was mad.
It's electronic pull tabs that's going to be on there. So,
oh really?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
cool.
that's
And you
cool.
tap it and you see your horses, and sometimes you get a whole ball, whatever. But you're always in the game, which it's really fun. And then we're going to do bigger prizes. We're going to change that 2,500. We're going to go up to 5. Get ready for that. So anyway, what else have I been doing? That's really it. Just working and doing that. I just created some new shirts that will be live tomorrow night because I'm gonna post this tonight or tomorrow.
Then why don't you go over what's going on next then? Since Cash said that.
What's next?
Don't you got a song like next weekend?
Oh yes, so I will be in Ohio at Belpre Bingo on Friday. Who is that?
They were behind the camera.
I just think a Belpre.
Oh, where he come from?
I don't know.
Sorry, got sidetracked. Anyway, I'll be in Belpre, Ohio for I don't know who that is. Belpre, Ohio for the Monster Madness Halloween glow in the dark bingo event. My bad. And then on November 7th we're going to be at the Evansville 30,000 what is it? Winter Wonderland bingo.
If you're coming, bring snacks.
Yes, bring snacks.
You
But they
going
have
too?
snacks too. Oh, I have a special guest.
Last night.
Wasn't about
Cash is coming. He's coming to visit. So one thing I'll need to tell y'all, I have to say this. If you are going to buy your ticket for Evansville for Pay It Forward, make sure you put on there you're coming to see Bingo Addicts so they can sit you guys near us. Like right here. Okay? Or you can put Cash. Does it really matter?
They did say they was in the chat saying, "Oh my god."
Anyway, so that's what we're doing, and then we got Pull Tab Fest on Sunday, which will be tomorrow. If you watch this tomorrow when I download it or upload it. Really?
Bring some good snacks. Bring some hot Cheetos.
I don't like hot Cheetos. I like regular Cheetos, but I don't know if we can bring outside food in there. Because they have snacks and stuff.
It's gonna be there that day.
I don't know. I don't remember. I really don't remember.
I'm definitely crunching.
Oh no, because it's at their new hall.
They got popcorn?
Yes, they do have popcorn. It was at their new hall.
Feed us?
Yes, you get free food.
So ADHD.
I haven't eaten in 2 days.
Cash, you ate last night. You had a pizza.
Oh yeah, I said we got some chicken coming.
Oh shit. When?
So I'm gonna bring some chicken.
When? Tonight?
Right now.
She called me. She went to be outside.
Your mama bringing us chicken?
She bringing him chicken, and I can
yeah, I'm gonna get a piece of that chicken.
He gonna eat it all anyway.
Yeah, he ain't gonna never eat all of it.
Definitely gonna get a scoop.
Yep.
I need 2 scoops for the betrayal.
So other than that, that's all. That's what we've been doing. Cash is gonna probably disappear for a minute to go get his food, but we're gonna continue on with this. And look, y'all are getting a longer podcast because we have a lot to say. It's been so much going on.
What time is it?
So one thing that I want to bring up. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm listening. I'm ready.
Okay. You want to do yours first?
No.
Okay. One thing I want to bring up for the people who watch us, and I'm glad Cash is leaving.
Hurry up, get it out.
For the people who watch us, who play at our hall regularly, we are live in 4K. There's no need for you to go and spread rumors and say that we're doing this, we're cheating with this and doing this. It's all right there in your face. So why would we cheat right there in your face? Why would we do random stuff that's unethical right there in your face? So just please be mindful of that. Here come Cash. That's all we're gonna talk about on that subject. Nothing. Ro, go with your topic.
I agree because I'm usually at home, especially during the week, watching the lives, and I feel like if you were gonna do like some underhanded lowdown stuff, that's already set up before you go live. So anytime, like if I'm gonna get down, my shit is gonna be laid. You never know what's gonna happen. So if the workers or the owner or other bingo players are coming to the live, they know she's on camera. They know Cash is on camera. It's literally in front of them. Why would you think they are trying to like do underhanded stuff on the camera? That's stupid.
Like, why would someone risk their job, their reputation, and everything for that? Like, why?
And with that, this is the crazy part. It'd be different if you won or Cash won like a lot every time. If I am going to cheat, I'm gonna win something every time. You can sit there and not want to die. Like what? It's only the accusations when you have like a good night and a winning night. Yeah. But nobody says anything when it's just not a good night. So yeah, to me, yeah.
I just put that in one of my videos. No one says anything
when you lose.
When you lose $2,000-$3,000 a night, nobody care about that. What you care about is when I start winning and winning and winning. But I'm just literally winning my money back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, stop being so doggone messy all the time. That's my biggest issue.
And if you don't like somebody, why would you bring your bald head ass in here and watch them? I don't get that shit. They be bitches with no teeth.
Well, people say bald head,
or like no life. But you want to come in here and put your little 2 cents that can't even buy an apple
Cash
in on stuff, and it doesn't make sense.
This is why though.
It doesn't make sense.
Because you call them bald headed and toothless.
9 times out of 10, them the bitches that have something to say.
Always got something to say.
And, start a rumor about some dumb shit. When
somebody
you can
always
go
has something
and
to say,
see,
no matter what.
You can go and
in 4K.
In 4K, that nothing's there. You're just mad because you're just a losing ass bitch.
Oh.
And that's that.
I think it'd be different if it was like on a live that you couldn't replay, or you can literally go back and watch it.
And I said it, so please walk up to me and say something.
They not. That's the problem. It's like people have always got something to say, but they will not say it to your face
at all.
You know, like come on, y'all. And you know what? Again, if you don't like me, don't watch me.
That's that.
Because I'm not watching you.
Don't watch me. Watch TV. That's why you get it up.
I don't know, but let Cash get it.
But we're happy you guys are watching us today because Go Bingo Club. We are happy that you guys are watching. We happy you guys came back. Even though we've been gone, this is like a point of contention with both of them, and I can understand because they go through it literally every single day. Somebody always has something to say, and as you know, no matter what you do, good or bad, somebody will always have something to say. So I always try to tell them, like, who cares? But then it gets old. Like, it just gets it gets
that's
annoying.
The problem. Like, we've been doing this now. I've been doing it since 2016, going live. But I didn't have a lot of like critiquing and bad energy because it was just family and friends. But then when I open up that door, and then other influencers, y'all hear it all the time too, and y'all see it. It's just it gets to the point where we can ignore it for so long, but after a while, it's like I'm gonna have to clap back because it gets so old and it's mentally draining. I can imagine. Like,
and that's the reason why I told you from the very beginning when I first started hanging out with Tonya and then hanging out with Cash, and then we decided to all start the podcast. Tonya was of course like, "Are you gonna go live, bro?" And I was like, "That's one of the reasons, like reason number 12 on the list, where I wouldn't want to do it because of that. Like it's almost too much. Like you have to have a thick skin, which I do, but I also have a slick mouth. And then now we're going back and forth. Now it's a thing. Now I want to fight. So. Then that's unnecessary. These are people on the internet. And so I get to the point where, I don't like that. I don't like it for them. So I know I wouldn't like it for me. And it's not like you talk about me like stud, like I don't care about that. It's when you start getting personal and like really trying to attack, people in their character, like I'm cheating and stuff like that. I don't like
Yeah.
stuff like that. Because this is my hobby. This is fun. And like I told Tonya before, if it stops being fun, I don't want to do it. And I think that would take the fun out of it for me.
It does. It's some days that I just don't want to go live because I do have a bunch of haters.
They talk about me in Tonya emails, and I ain't even doing that. Like I don't even have a live. But because I'm adjacent, like I'm sure I'm not for everybody, but that's okay.
Old and tired, and like just don't watch.
If you don't like Tonya, don't watch Tonya. Or if you don't like her, watch, and you don't have to say anything. It's not gonna affect her either way.
Well, rest assured, the ones that don't like me always watch because they have something to say to other people.
Well, let me say this. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie and say people who I don't really care for, I just don't watch them because I'm messy. So I like to know what's going on. Like if some mess is going on and behind the scenes, and I'm hip to it. I'm coming to your page. I'm going through the video. I'm watching. I want to put two and two together. So I'm not going to lie and act like I don't watch or lie. And I don't care for a lot of people. But I'm still maybe catch up on what's going on because that's just the human nature in people. But what I don't do, I don't comment. I don't send an email. I don't I just watch, gather my, mess, and I take it offline to the messy crew and we go over but I don't hate on nobody. Like that's the problem. You cannot like her, you can watch, but it's that next level and next step. Same thing with Cash, where you making a video, you emailing, you're texting,
just doing crazy stuff. But
I ain't
won't
gonna
say
lie,
it to your face.
That's a lie. I'm gonna be up on there.
Well,
you got to block me.
And the reason why I don't clap back or pop off is because I'm a brand ambassador for certain brands, and that will affect my professionalism, let's put it that way. And I just don't want to be labeled as that person. You know what I'm saying? Other people are labeled to be rude in their lives and stuff like that, but I don't want to do that. So I'm just over it. Like again.
So what do you think you labeled as now? If people were to come in and say people have been following you because there's been drama, there's some up and down. Yeah. Do you not think you're labeled as somebody who won't say anything back? Because you have said stuff back.
I feel like people keep sending emails or saying stuff
because they want you to say something.
They want me to say something, and they know I won't.
Because when I first found you, it was in the midst of you clapping, you will stand up for yourself, which I respect. But I guess at a certain point, and you don't want to be labeled. I agree.
I don't want to be labeled as that because it's a lot of people that's labeled as being drama and messy and this kind of stuff. And from my feedback, because I'm still getting gigged, phone don't never stop ringing, emails don't ever stop coming. I'm a professional, but I'm also quirky and person. I'm just me. Let's put it that way.
In the words of Shell, FTB, and that's the T does not mean that, it means those. Yes.
FTB. Hey Shell. So it just gets old, and Cash he don't get mad. He just turn his live off because that's a smart move for him though.
Well, no, he will cut somebody out and then turn his live off. Now, that's not true. Now, we're going to tell the truth up here if we're going to do anything. If we're going to be something, we're going to be for real. He's going to cuss you out first and then turn the live off. He ain't going to just say, oh, you know what? Y'all are being too much. I'm going to end the live. That's not what he does. That's just not true. Mm-mm.
I very seldom cut my live off, but that's a lot of chicken. Oh, yeah. We're going to get a piece of that. I want at least some of that little rice. But, Cash, he will turn it off. I will keep going, but then my mood totally changes. And y'all see my moods because I'm moody sometimes. If I'm losing or I done got irritated or I've read something that's crazy, I allow it to drain my energy, and I shouldn't. But I do. People always tell me, Mama tell me that, Ro tell me that, don't let them, consume your energy. But it's it gets to the point where it's come on. So this is the last thing I'm going to say. If you don't like me, do not watch me. Or if you don't like me and you watch me, don't send me no emails and don't go running your mouth to all these random people, because those random people that you're running your mouth to come back and tell me.
When you posting this?
Tomorrow.
Emails coming in. 24 hours. Emails coming in about 24 hours, sweetie. Just be ready.
So
send them to me so I can read them.
That's just something that I just wanted to bring up. Oh, Cash is back. That chicken sure look good. I think I can smell it. I think I can smell it.
I can't even smell it.
I had Jack in the Box. I had a breakfast Jack.
So your stomach
and a Coke Zero. Yeah.
So, question: is the event on Saturday? I'm looking for flights.
For what?
So many events I'm not invited to. November.
The bike?
Saturday.
Okay.
Saturday.
So I can leave Sunday. Or we playing on Sunday?
And we're playing at the bike Sunday.
Decide the bike on Saturday?
Yeah. We're gonna do both. And we're gonna do 40 Martyrs Friday night.
Wait a minute.
So can you come Friday and then
okay. Yeah.
leave Monday?
That's crazy.
Yeah. So some other stuff has been going on at Bingo.
What?
Of course, H-Town Bingo came out with a slew of new tabs, which are the Incredible Jockey, Incredible Super Horse, and it's one more that he brought up. What was it?
Incredible Jockey. The other one.
I'm missing something. It was another race. I can't think of
The
it.
little red, white, and blue one? Or is that Incredible
That's
Jockey?
Incredible Super Horse.
Oh, Super Horse.
So it's Incredible Jockey, or maybe I'm talking about one that's supposed to be coming out. And okay, just stay tuned for those. But they have new tabs, so you make sure you check out all 3 of H-Town Bingo's tabs if you're here in Houston or in the Texas area, or if you fly into Houston, make sure you check out H-Town Bingo because that's just where we are. Also, let's talk about a little drama in the halls. Cash.
Did I tell you what happened to me? I told you I don't give you no cash. When I came to Bingo, what day was that? Y'all were out of town. And I came daytime.
I don't know.
Recently. Whatever y'all was on Saturday. When I came to Saturday daytime. And this lady, it was the table, me and the lady sitting at the table, and this couple came and put their stuff in between us. But it was
Oh yeah,
room,
you told me.
And she was in the line to get just the horse, and she was hollering from the line, "Hey, I'm sitting there." And they were like, so they sat there anyway. And so she came up and said, "Look, I'm telling you, I'm sitting here." She's like, "You're not sitting at the whole table." She's like, "Yes, I am." And she said, "Well, you don't need all this room. We can fit." It was 2 people. Mind you, I had one adjust the horse. I had 20 computers, so my computers are taking up most of the table. So it's like the line in between the 2 tables. They were going to sit on each side of the line. And she was trying to explain, I don't want to be crowded. Like, there are plenty of seats in here. And the lady was like, "No, we want to sit here." And so her husband, I don't know if he spoke English. He's like, he just was not involved. But he was just standing there waiting for her to move. So she started moving that lady's stuff. And so the lady got really mad, like really loud. And so I got blind. I started looking around like I didn't know what was going on. And so she finally got up and she went and found them a seat. And they finally moved their stuff to go move. But it was very awkward. And then the vibes was off and I didn't win. So I was real mad.
That's what I'm saying.
What were we talking about before? I don't even know. But anyway. Okay, so I don't think we may have had some questions since the last time. I'm sure we've had questions, but any questions I think Tonya probably already answered at some point in time in her little shorts that she has been making on YouTube and Instagram.
I have more.
And TikTok. She has a lot.
I have more coming.
What? Shorts?
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, like addressing like questions that have come up or whatever. That's just for the Bingo Club. But if you do have questions for the Bingo Club, please leave them in this video or the inbox. I know y'all know how to find the inbox. So you can email them to thebingoclub@gmail.com, the Bingo Club, THA, or you can put them in the comments of this video or any other video. One of the topics I wanted to bring up and get y'all thoughts on, Tonya kind of touched on it before in one of her shorts, but want to expand on it. And it's lucky money shaming.
Yes.
We've talked about lucky money before in our videos, in our podcasts at the very beginning. We've touched on it again. And just, how do you do lucky money? If you all do lucky money, I think some of you call it savers or some of you call it lucky bucks. So we talked about that, like what do you call it? But this is particularly around shaming. So, and when I say shaming, I mean when you win and you have like a group of people or certain individuals that you give lucky bucks to or lucky money to, and let's say you haven't gotten around to doing that yet, or you're still like paying out, or another game has come up and you have not just taken the time to pass out bucks and luck, and people shame you for it. They feel like, oh, you may not give it, what's the hold up? What's taking so long? Why haven't you given me lucky money? How do you handle situations like that? 1. And 2, is that okay to do? Like, I don't feel like it is. I'm going to throw my 2 cents in. Like, even if somebody was to give me lucky money every time they won in the past, if at that moment they win, they choose not to give me lucky money, I'm okay with it. Because I don't feel like anybody's obligated to give me anything. But that's just how I feel. Even if I won right before then and I gave them lucky money, it's because I wanted to give it. That's how I feel. But I also can see somebody feeling like, well, that's fucked up. I usually give it to you, you usually give it to me, and, where is it? But I'm not also going to rush you, so I will shut up. and bring that up because it's happened a couple times, like in just this year alone, where it's been like a tension over Lucky Bucks.
That's why Eddie ain't ever getting nothing again.
Well, okay, Tonya brought it up. Hey Eddie, I mean no shade, but just rushing the fact that she didn't have a time to like get the money together to pass it out. Several people in the house she's giving Lucky money too. That's the experience with Tonya, but it's happened to other people too. Or it's whispers like, "Oh, he ain't giving Lucky money, he being cash," or they not passing Lucky money, or the only between. Like, how do y'all handle that? I'll start with Tonya.
Well, you see how I handle it.
People didn't see how you handle it. If you wasn't alive, you didn't see how you handled it. I think you talked about it.
So basically, I've had this problem before. So what I usually do, if you come and ask me and I done forgot, and you genuinely just like, because sometimes I do forget when I'm playing, and then you come and ask, and it's not like in a rude manner, I'll be like, "Oh, my bad. Here you go. Boom, done." Literally,
why
just.
Would you ask? Like it's instances where there's been other people that have done that too.
I don't ask,
and I'm like, no, because I'm like, if you're gonna give, you're gonna give it. If you're not, okay, noted. If I see it happen again in correlation, then I'll be like, okay, cool. We're just gonna return that energy when it's on the other side, because like the whole purpose of it is to share like some of your win, quote unquote, with people that you rock with. People call it. Some people they call it different names.
Well, share your love,
but
I don't know, right?
Right. So we do that, but then it comes to the term where there's people that can't afford to be there. Let's keep it a buck, and they live off of it to be able to play more, which is cool. You do what you do, but don't get it into term to come approach me about some shit that you weren't entitled to. It's not a paycheck. This is not a loan, which has happened. This is not. I don't know how to put it, but it's like don't get beside yourself to do that, because who the fuck do you think you are? Like, because if you do that to me, you're gonna get cussed out and you're gonna turn around and you're gonna be leaving with nothing.
Well, somebody walked up to you and asked for Lucky money before?
No, not me, but so I've seen it happen to others. But because you're not gonna do that to me, because 9 times out of 9, I do a lot when I'm there, so maybe I did forget. You know what I'm talking about? And then 9 times out of 9, it's only $10, $5.
I just would never personally walk up to somebody and say, "Oh, hey, I saw you won.
I wouldn't
Where's
either.
my Lucky money?" Like that's secondhand embarrassment. I would be so embarrassed to do that.
But you know what? I'm gonna bring this up.
Have y'all ever done that to somebody? Don't do that, y'all. Don't do that. You don't do that.
So how do y'all feel about? So all of us play. I'm gonna talk for all three of us. All of us play hard, right? We play hard, and then you have some people who don't even play tabs. They just either play maybe an all player or in bingo, and then they
which is okay.
The same. Yeah, it's nothing wrong with that.
So each his own.
Yeah, but they expect to get Lucky money from us every time we win on a tab. You're not playing tab, so eventually you're not gonna give it back. The whole point of Lucky money is to like build a community and just what do you call it?
Pass the luck. I think it's for luck. When I win, I'll pass to y'all because I'm passing my luck. I want you to.
You're recycling the luck and the money in the home.
Yeah.
So I don't care what you do with your Lucky money, but what I'm saying is, it's to the point where at one point in time, I had all these people who never played bingo. They only played like one computer and a couple of all players, and then I'm playing all these tabs going in. And you eating off of me. You got your money for the whole week to play bingo. Yeah, I know that's what you said, but I just want to.
No, but this brings up a different, like another layer to the topic on the serious side. Because if you look at it that way, I agree. Like you just catching $20, $10 here and there off residuals from the money that I'm playing. But
I don't have a problem with certain people.
This is my point. It's the reason why you're giving money to people. It's different reasons. Like you just said, so you're recycling it in the hall. I don't give Lucky money for that reason. That's why I call it Lucky money. If I win, I feel like, okay, my luck is on. I pass money to people who I'm just giving you, like touching you with my luck, and I want you to win too. That's why
That's what I'm saying. It's recycling.
But everybody don't give money for that reason. They give it because maybe you have extra money and you're saving. Like that's why I call it savers. I might not be up today, right? I might can play hard today. I only have a certain amount of budget Sunday. I only have a certain amount that I'm budgeting. So, hey, I done won, bro. Here, girl, play you some tabs. That's a different reason. So, what you saying, I only got one computer and I'm only playing all players because I cannot afford to maybe get some more. So, you give me money from your winnings to help me play. That's different. And I understand that too.
Well, no, what I'm saying is, okay, so I can see when people are up and down. We go up and down, up and down, up and down. I'm talking about that standard player who comes in every day and get one computer and a couple of all players and pray on you to win to give them money.
Pray is a word. Like, okay.
I'm telling you, that's what they do.
I don't disagree.
I've had it done to me so many times. You know how many times somebody come in here and buy one computer and buy one all player and sit there and watch me win, and I get them $20 each time or $10 each time.
But to cash is point, because that's what they can afford. No shame.
There's nothing wrong with that, but don't expect that.
That's
from
the
me.
problem. You expect to get it.
That's the problem.
And if you don't get it, now you pissed. That's what I call shaming. But if I do win and I give you money, you giving it to me, I should be able to buy whatever I want to buy. So now I'm buying tabs because at first I could not buy them.
I don't care what they do. They go put gas in that car. I don't care what they do. They buy lunch,
but don't
whatever.
approach me about it.
But
don't approach and don't expect it. The word is expectation. And don't absolutely don't approach somebody and be like, hey, what's up on that lucky money? Excuse me?
Because Moochie get lucky money and she play one computer and don't buy no tabs.
But Moochie gonna hit you up by hers. Like, what's up, dog? Like, what my dog? That's different because that's your niece.
That's my niece.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to say, like, I've never. I understand people do that, but
don't shame nobody. Like, don't.
Don't come up and then don't get mad if I be like, no, I'm not giving you none. I don't want to give you none.
I like Eddie, but that shit wasn't cool. Like on
my
no
money.
Level.
No, Eddie probably would have been okay if he wouldn't have got the getting loud and cutting up like I didn't hear him. So if he wouldn't have got crazy, I wouldn't have said anything. Like, but
when I watched that live, like Eddie, you turned your whole body around me and died. That was funny. I was in shambles.
And then when I turned around and asked him who you talking to or who you talking about,
he was talking mad shit.
He was just looking around like, what?
You just sitting looking straight ahead. Cash was. Man, that shit.
But I didn't know he was talking about us until he said my name and Cash name, and I was like, wait a minute. I was like, I had just won the major.
I don't know what I could make out with him. It's more like they didn't win and they didn't give y'all.
He didn't give me nothing. I've never gotten lucky money from Eddie. A day in my life. I'm 32 years old. I've never gotten lucky money from Eddie. We say hi and bye. But does that mean you don't ever give lucky money though? That's the question. If I don't give, we don't give. Then we don't. Who gives first then? It just happened. When we met, how did it happen organically? I don't remember who gave lucky money first. I think I played with y'all over here. You gave me lucky money first? I probably know it was. So maybe I went out there and then I started. I gave you and what's on top of my head? Bernice. Yeah. You and Bernice. Lucky money. And then we played right here that Sunday. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, because I don't know how. I never gave it to y'all before that. Yeah, I just was looking at them like I don't know these bitches. That's crazy. And then now I was like, then I told you that day I was like I liked y'all and I gave y'all my number because at first I wasn't going to. I was like, oh, these Tonya's friends. I did at first. And that's fine. Yeah, but now we're friends. That's probably why I didn't get invited to the bike. I'm never letting you go. No, but I'm being for real. Like that's like what it was. I told you what I told you behind your back. I was like, hey, girl, I don't care. But I don't know how it happened. Maybe it's an organic thing that happens. It just when it happens, it happens. That's right. It's not it's happened to me with somebody try to say, oh, we're gonna share money now. And I looked and I was like, we've never done that before. Yeah. But then I figured it out quickly why they did. And they was like, only on Tuesday. I was like, what is the day to day? I don't do that. And that day. Oh, like a certain hall, only a certain. That's weird. That was the only time it ever happened. And I said it'll never happen again because it is weird. Because they know that you play and you win. But I can't go back. Me being a new player, well, now not new, but at the time, I can't go back and say the time that it happened. But it probably was somebody else doing it to me first because I just wouldn't. I don't even know. Like, oh, hey,
you wouldn't have known.
I can use Palooza for an example. A lot of people come in town for Palooza,
nah, it's too many
and they know. But no. But they know me through being with y'all or through being in y'all lives or through Bingo Club, and they will give me lucky money
now,
just because
when that happens, I'm gonna return it back.
And I do return the favor
because it's initiated, I guess.
Because that's what I'm saying. They give it to me on GP. They give it to y'all because they know y'all. They don't know me like that.
I am not passing money to everybody.
Yeah, it's too many people.
Too many people. Because then my win is gone. And the way I buy these tabs.
No, dollars. We used to get playbacks.
No, I was shocked when I moved to California because they give dollars. And
I like dollars though.
I was used to giving 20s.
Yeah, we used to 20s.
But going back to the point, I'm not giving you money I'm giving you money for luck. So $1 is my luck. I'm not giving it to you for you to buy a stack, right?
Yeah. So I'm giving you that.
Yes.
Because I remember me and Allie went to Cyprus there in California, and like I had one, and I'm just used to how we do over here. And she was like, "That's too much," and I was like, "What?" I was like. It's just me.
Yeah, they do lucky dollars.
She's like, that's too much. And I was like, why? And then I started realizing how people give out there. And they give out.
She don't know what she's doing. This hoe just giving it out. hit the bam.
So I was
Yeah.
like, then I put it into perspective now, so I changed the way like where I'm certain places, how I give out. So when I'm in California, I might pass a 5. If I'm if it's like a whole bunch of people, we definitely doing dollars, baby. But
what say you in the comments? Do you give Lucky Bucks, Lucky Money Savers for luck, or do you give it to save somebody, like so they can play more because you know they're like up and down? Like what's up? Like y'all tell us.
I feel like for certain people, because I know with us,
I mean, like
do
you
20.
losing, so I'm like, come on.
We usually do 20, 40, like whatever. Like me and Paulette.
And we keep winning. Oh, we go up a little bit because we winning, and you lost all your money. Be like,
but that's it depends
different.
on the relationship you have with that person.
Yeah.
I was like, because I've always Tonya, Kia, like certain other people, I've always done 20s.
Yeah.
Like me and Paulette, we do like 40, 50, 100. Like it depends on how our wins are going. Like
that's how me and Stephanie was.
That's our relationship.
Me and Stephanie had a contract. Like anything over $5, anything over $5 was $40. Anything over $5.99 was $60, $1,000, $100. But that was because that was just me and her.
So Miss Walter Reed was telling me a story, like at the Sunday Fun Day. No, she was saying how they have a rule, like her and her group, right, where a certain amount is like 40. If you win this, it's 80. So imagine being there with your whole group, and then you win, and everybody. That's a lot, you know. So she was telling me that, and that's a contract. I agree with that.
It is a contract.
Again, it's different for me.
Let me tell you, I'll never forget. I was sitting over here at this table over here. I won the $11.99 mega. You get $5.69 after taxes. After I got through giving everybody Lucky Money, and of course Stephanie, because she's gonna get the most, I had the other half of the doggone mega left. That's it, just in Lucky Money. I said, oh no,
that's $600.
Just no. $5.69. $5.69. I said, oh no, I can't do it. So I stopped, and I only started doing certain people. And at that point in time, it was just Miss Walterine, Cash when he was here, and Nakia, and Stephanie, of course. That's it. Nobody else. Ain't nobody else getting no money. You just no.
It's a touchy subject. I think. I think it can be.
I have forgotten completely to share because like it was just going.
A lot of stuff
it was just going.
Yeah.
Like either they're playing games, especially on event days.
Events are hard.
It's so hard to keep up with it.
By the time your money get there, we on.
I usually turn around
later.
and I'd be like, I tell them because y'all would sit right there and I sit in front of I'd be like, I got y'all. And because I'd be like, dang, and I just put it to the side.
I would say, put my shit to the side. Dog.
Yeah.
Just put it over to the side. Like, it's no big deal.
I'm like, there's no way I can get up and like move around this room right now.
I do feel like sometimes, like if you forget, and Tonya too, you know,
I'm not gonna bring it back up to you.
Bother me.
Cause we've been at midnight before, and we playing it. She be like, oh, I never gave you money. I be like, I'm not tripping.
You know what I'm gonna say? Let me get that dog. If I lost, what I'm gonna tell y'all? Where's that? I want it.
But I don't.
But if I ain't lost no money, I'm like,
well, that's different. We have a different relationship.
I think so.
It's different. I'm not gonna go ask somebody, hey, where my money is.
I'm never gonna go ask somebody where my Lucky Money is.
I feel like that's so bold.
That's very bold.
Diabolical, man. It's like, what the fuck? Come on. Okay. Roll. I just tried to get
B12.
Okay, so I had asked a question in the chat, and Cash, you never answered, and Tonya never answered. But again, we do send a lot of messages, so I can see how it maybe got lost. But neither one of y'all actually never answered my question, so I'm gonna bring it to the bingo club. Have you ever gotten up during bingo, like bingo's going on, and moved tables in the middle of bingo?
No.
Question, yes. Tonya said she has.
I have. Not in my regular hall, because in my regular hall, I'm usually gonna sit at my personal table. But if I'm like, I was at the post. I set up everything, and I'm sitting there, and this lady comes and sits next to me, and she just like a bad mood. She's trying to scoop my stuff over. She's on the phone. She's arguing with whoever or whatever, and it was just bad energy altogether. She was yelling at the people. I said, "Oh no, I'm not gonna do this." I got my stuff up and I left. And I won because we had played like 2 or 3 all players and I wasn't winning and she had all that negative energy. I said, oh no, I'm getting up. I got up and moved. I didn't say nothing to her or anything like that because, you know, normally if you're at your regular table, you're going to be like, you got to move around with all that. But I got up and moved all my stuff. And I've done it before in other places.
It was prompted and I text y'all. Y'all were at bingo when I texted, but y'all could have answered. That's the point. Anyway, y'all weren't busy. But if you were at bingo I think Cash did too. I don't even know. But this came a couple of months ago. It was a lot going on, and the vibes were off. I couldn't see who it was off camera, but somebody was sitting close enough to where it was just awkward. But it happened to me where I wanted to move. Like, I have literally been at bingo, and I wanted to just gather my things up and move in the middle of a bingo game. But I didn't, and I still kicked myself in the ass because I should have moved because it just threw me off, and it was terrible. And this happened to me more than once actually. But I didn't know if there was like a faux pas to like get up and move in the middle of bingo. I guess you could, but if it's your regular table, you already see like actually he's never gotten up and moved. But he just really thought you've been to bingo before. People threw it off. You just sit there like I will. From now on though, y'all, I told myself I'm gonna move. I don't give a damn if it's like I'm just gonna move because it just fucked up my whole vibe, and it's happened to me more than once. Yep. And I just be sitting there like, why you just move? I just don't move because I don't know if it's like a thing not to move, but I don't give a fuck now. I'm just gonna move.
You see, I don't sit at my table no more. That table,
but that's just you coming in, not sitting there.
So much bad energy.
Yeah.
That I'm just like I'm not gonna sit there anymore because people can really just be. I know you don't like.
I don't like that table.
I know you don't like it. And I've been.
And then when I won, Tonya was like, "I bet you like it now." I was like, "I don't," but I'm
glad since the door opened, that's my table. When he get rid of the tables, I'm getting that table.
That's crazy.
He literally said it. He get rid of the tables. I'm gonna get.
Gosh, I like your table though. I did good thing. Not even like because of the look. I just like it's the placement. Tonya's table just have a negative vibe to me. I don't know why.
On the edge of society.
I told you that. I was like,
and they fight over his table all the time.
I don't know what it is about your table. I don't know. It's me. So I will sit the table next to her. I'm like, don't sit me at your table. I'll sit the table next or one down. That particular table, I don't like it.
I love it. I didn't want so much money at that table.
That's why you like it.
I don't want
like win or lose. Like I've won at your table. I won at your table. I won it, but I don't like that table.
I won so much at that table.
Maybe there's so much drama behind the table.
I won the first time I won 3 mega dabs back to back to back was at that table.
That's why they want the goddamn day. Booked your ass right about it and sent you to the back.
I'm telling
you've been busting that ass ever since.
I won the first. The very first time the VIP. The VIP horses. He brought those out. We won both of them sitting at that table. Like I don't know. I picked that table the first day he opened, and that's where I've been sitting. And then when I came back after the TikTok stuff, I sat over there because I wanted people to be able to see the board. And I used to win over there, but that table brought so much negative energy. That's why I don't sit there no more. I sit back over here, and I wear my ass off over there. So that's why I'm gonna stay. But yeah, if you don't feel,
would y'all get up and move? Yeah, that's
around.
The question. Would y'all get up and move in the middle of bingo? If you was at your regular table, your everyday OG table, and in the middle of bingo, you just felt the vibe of, would you get up and move?
I would.
I wonder. Well, now I am. I'm never gonna do it again. It happened to me in Triple Crown. It's happened to me in H-Town, and I just need to just get up and move.
Cause I do it with workers. Like if I buy a tab from somebody and that worker like got an attitude or something like that, I won't buy anything.
Oh, now that's different. The vibe of people in general, I'm not buying. And I have
move around. They'll come over and be like, "Oh no, I don't want it. Move around. Just move."
I'm like that too. Cash, we all know.
Yeah, we know
that poor girl. But yes.
Nobody.
So those are my two things I wanted to bring up. Again, I don't even have any questions that people have.
Nothing. Cash, you got anything? You want to bring up a topic? You always got something to say.
Do I?
Yes. Yes. Always.
Shout out to all my comment cousins. I'll be down there with y'all. I'll be okay. Oh, y'all look like Tonya mentioned in her short. If you have not seen it, but I'm saying it now on the Bingo Club. Look for us to go live on TikTok.
Yes.
Doing some fun Q&As. We might do a little challenges. I'm cooking in the background because I don't contribute anything. So I've been cooking.
You do contribute.
That's a joke. It's a joke.
I was about to say
a joke
because you always say something.
I got an opinion about everything. I got an opinion about their own lives. I got an opinion.
She always
and
got
I'm
an
going
idea.
to tell them. It sure is. But anyway, look for the lives on TikTok. It's gonna be on the Bingo Club. Can we battle?
Yeah.
How that work? I don't know.
Never
mind. I don't do that. I don't know how to do it. Huh?
How you gonna say you would lose?
Because I see other people doing it, but I just
No.
Oh, you said I'm gonna lose?
Yes, he said you would lose. That's so rude.
No, it's not.
It is.
Don't come on your backup channel.
I don't have a backup.
You need to make a backup channel.
Get them all blocked because they be blocking us. That's why we don't go live on TikTok.
Yeah, I don't block the Bingo Club channel. I just got here.
Let's talk about the. No, I'm not even gonna get into it.
Give me a little snippet what it is so we see.
Let's talk about the
TikTok.
The lives and like the.
Why are we leading me like we don't know where this is going?
I guess it's like
we gonna all find out
it's like
together.
I've noticed. Like I guess like it's not a thing, but it is a thing. Like paid promotion. Like I don't understand the need or the. I've never understood that why people seek attention. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like people seek attention. I'm like, I feel like if you're gonna get attention, if you're interesting, you're gonna get attention.
Oh my god!
But I'm not like paying to make myself look like I'm elite. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh my god!
Because
well, you should run this by me, but on my
no. It's nothing bad. It's just a general topic because I mean, if you feel hit, you're gonna be hit, and you're gonna be like hit by like a trucker hit. But I don't understand that because I've like went around on TikTok, on YouTube, and I landed some lives, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, it's me and a few people, and I'd be like. It does. I don't know. I guess.
That's why I'm not going to lie.
I don't even want to go that deep.
Like this. My 4 followers.
But
that's number 2 on my list.
I don't know. I just don't understand it. So I guess the question to put out there is why?
So you made a comment. You said the words paid promotion. It was low, but I'm sure y'all heard them on the mic. So that's a part of it, right? So pay is the question why do you need to? Why do you feel the need to portray? You have more engagement than you do. Reason number 2 on my list.
No, it's not. And it's not even a. It's not even a drag or a gag.
I'm a buy follow. I'm having 100,000 views.
But it's other people in other niches that do it as well.
They do it on all type of platforms. But I'm just saying, like, since they had me really sit here and think about what to say, and I'm sitting here, and what crossed my mind was that because I'm like, in reality, like in the real world, when it comes down to like. Throwing an event on your own or doing something like that, does it I don't know how to put it. Does it
translate?
Yeah, does it translate? Does it show
to in person?
Right, and it doesn't. So it just looks dumb. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, why would I go into my funds and issue out all this money to look like I am popping and then when it comes down to someone saying because they see the engagement, like, hey, do this, nobody's there.
Me playing devil's advocate, popping is relative. What's popping to you may not be popping to other people. That's number 1.
But that level of popping is popping to nobody because no one is there.
Reason number 3, I'm not doing live because
And then it's not. This is not shade. It's just like this is. It's real shit. I'm like it's.
Well, what if they feel like, okay, what if they feel like me, again, that it makes you feel better as a creator to have that engagement?
No, but that's what my question is. Like,
why do it?
Why?
What's the point?
That's what I'm saying. It's not a jab and then like that.
Fake. You think
it's
fake?
Disregard what she's talking about. Because I ain't trying to.
Hit the table. Yeah. Because it's one thing to buy followers, right? It's another thing to portray. We're popping. I don't want to use that word.
Well, the reason why I say it is because I watch some of the casino people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they have been
like segue. Y'all, it's twofold. Do y'all watch other niches on YouTube? Because I do. I have several. I follow.
I watch Mr. Handpay.
I watch Bingo. I have
BC.
Slots. Yeah. Yes, I have table people.
And then there's the bingo influencers. But
outside other people too, like people who
like
drama.
I don't watch those.
Oh man, rabbit hole.
I just watch like casino and
gambling. Yeah.
And I've seen like other people, and I know like it's like this. It's like it's too obvious.
And this question has come up in the slot community
and
too.
It's like it's not in the slot community too. About
that's where I got it from.
About people's. I seen it. They were talking about it on
Reddit.
On Reddit?
That's where I seen it at.
But they were talking about the different channels that like it's not active, and I'm asking that question because like I've been seeing it recently. Mr. Handpay actually mentioned it in one of his videos, something like that about his
let me answer it because I'm not a thing. If I started going live or started making content, right? me being new,
Because people
right?
said it was fake because he grew like that. I'm like,
It was probably.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, Mr. Hempay?
Mr. Hempay.
Well, you know,
did
he
it
has a lot of drama
Yeah.
going on about him. And
If you
is
go
it
into his
authentic or
thing,
not?
because he grew, but his lives and his videos be crazy, and in there, it's there. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
what I'm about to say.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, so when I go into like different pages, I've been on his channel like the whole month of what month was reported? September, August. Because he grew, and his goal was 100,000 subscribers, and he said once he hits it, they gave away $1 million at the casino, and you're looking
You
at
like
some
Love? I think you would like him.
No.
I think
I
you
don't
would
know
like
who
him.
that is.
But you would like him.
I'll
A
probably
lot.
check it out.
Yes.
But then that topic, that's what
Yeah.
it came onto my head. Then I started putting it in perspective for like bingo and stuff like that.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm going to answer why from if I started a channel, why I would do it, right? This is my why. Mm-hmm. If I started a channel, I wouldn't have the followers that you all have because people don't know me, right? And I'm just saying, not from the bingo club. Just if I just started my own channel, I met a lady who you wasn't there. She's like, "Where is Cash? I want to teach you how to start a YouTube channel. How do you start?" I said, "Baby, I don't know. Push it live." So if I just started, it would just be me in there, and people just found me, right? 5 people, 6 people, 10 people. I'm gonna give myself 100 people. I would buy followers if I was to do it. I'm not gonna do it because I would want to, like, people who front like they got it to build the engagement. So you feel like people are followers in general. Mm-hmm. If they feel like somebody else is already watching this person, well, I didn't know why they popping. Why
that's not real people.
No. But that's why people do it. That's not. He asked. He said, "Why?" Let me.
But it's
finish.
not the followers that.
It's the fakeness. It is you portraying that you are. What's the word? Not wanted. People follow what they think other people want, right?
Yeah, right.
Whatever they think is popping at the time. I hate the word popping, but that's the good word I'm going to use. So if you see me, I got 20,000 views. Well, what's she doing in there? So the next time somebody live, they're going to go and peep in and see. Now when that people get there, right? It's okay. So if I'm live and I bought these 20,000 followers and somebody's going to say, I need to see what is Ro doing in there because she must be doing something. And then you get in there and it's dried in the Sahara, that's on you. Yeah. But that's why people may do it. The why to drive the engagement, but you got to keep the folks.
No, but,
I think that's the problem.
But what I'm saying is, it's
loud.
not trend. It's like it's not adding up. You're paying for it, but where they at? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because they come and go. They come and pop in and
go. No. It's not about that. It's just after the fact they want to see a number on the thing when the actual you're not actually producing that. So what I'm saying is they're not there. Of course, there's six viewers, and then you get off, and it says 48,000 views.
I want my shit to be looking like
and I'm like, does it make you feel good?
A lot of brands.
That's what I'm telling you. My why. Maybe somebody else's why. That my why would be that.
No, that's what my why is. Like, does it make you feel good? Or what's your end goal that you're seeking? Is it just self pleasure? Is it for business promotion? Or is it like what's your goal?
Mine would be to build followers.
But
I would want you to come back.
Okay, so what I'm saying is there's no building.
So here's my thing.
There is not a person to follow.
Facade. It's just the facade.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Like you gonna go in there.
I see what you're saying.
So
it's just like to look nice.
Say you buy these 20,000 followers,
but it's not there.
And then people go in there and look and be like, "Oh, she's popping. She got this, and then they watching you and they're like, "Why am I here?" That's the problem.
That's what I just said.
But also, brands don't look at brand ambassadors now for the number of followers. They look at your engagement rate.
That's what I'm trying to build, though, Tonya.
But
so how does somebody build their engagement? I'm asking a question. When I start my YouTube channel, how would y'all get me to build my engagement?
You got to be likable.
You got to just go viral.
Everybody not likable. They still have a lot of followers. Some people follow people because they hate them.
But what I'm saying
I don't
is,
have to be likable. That's not true.
And it's not even about going viral. It's because let's give you an example.
Look, people who are viral.
If I spent $10,000 a day to make my account look like I had actual followers, I could do that. And guess what? It's still gonna be. That's what's not gonna be there.
That's what he's asking.
So I'm just trying to say. That's why I'm saying, like, what do people do then? Like, let's give some.
So now she's almost into the pocket I'm at.
Now I'm helping the people. I'm helping myself. I'm trying to understand. Because Tonya made a point, and that's not true. You don't have to be liked because some people are viral because they don't like them.
You have to be relatable.
And I'm gonna use Amber Marie for example. People hate that girl, and she just be up there straight lying.
Who?
But people, this obese TikToker or YouTuber who's very, 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 very popular. But people, she just lied, like blatant lies. But people keep going back because they are fascinated.
They like her. She's likable. She's relatable.
I just go because I like to see her live.
You
like. Okay, so to build my engagement, I need to be relatable in some way. My relation is bingo, right?
No.
I'm playing bingo. People like bingo.
Let me tell you
Then
this.
what? I'm
Okay,
asking
let
a
me tell you
question.
from my experience. There were a lot.
People watch it. They don't like y'all, but they watch y'all anyway.
There were a lot of TikTok bingo influencers,
Mhm.
and some of us had a lot of people in our lives. Some of us didn't. They were still doing the same thing as we were doing, but they were not relatable. They were not likable.
Yeah.
So nobody's gonna go in there for that. You know what I mean?
Well, a lot of people are starting TikToks now because that's what people are starting back doing bingo on
And
TikTok.
that's another thing I want to talk about.
And there are a lot of, like when I'm scrolling, because they I guess do related content because I watch bingo, and so I'm seeing a lot of like new people playing bingo, people I've never seen before.
Yeah, we can't.
That's what I want to talk about too.
Okay.
Because that sucks that.
And they don't get
can't
banned.
Play on what you call it, but I feel like it's like I don't know a certain. I don't want to say.
Okay, we don't get off topic because let's wrap this other topic up. So your thing is the point is why if you're in here and you can relate to what Cash is saying, why would you pay the money to purchase the views? Is that right?
Yeah.
Without the actual followers, nothing to give you.
I would say I wouldn't like that word followers.
Well, that's what
I
you
would
do. You
say
follow somebody.
no.
They wanna portray as if they're a certain status.
Because my thing is like
I'm your follower.
You're a subscriber.
Oh, subscriber without the subscribers
or viewer.
It's like, cause I'm like I feel like it's the need. You have to have like actual engagement. Like when you go to certain people's lives, and I think I said it a few times like recently because I say my live was like maybe the people were like focused on the thing and my chat wasn't moving, and I like find myself saying like, oh damn, like I was like thought the live, sometimes it freezes and stuff like that. I thought I was in somebody else's live for a second because it wasn't moving, and then it's like it's the engagement, like interaction, like that's what the people are there for, to communicate. Is that if I bought them, then there's nobody. I'm still there talking to myself.
Yep.
On the inside of the thing, not what it's gonna look like after I get off live, because I paid for that. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was the person to do that, like I know that's gonna look like that when I get off.
But while
I'm doing it,
engagement?
I'm in here talking to myself.
And so you don't feel like that's them trying to drive the engagement.
But it's not working. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so this is what I'm saying. I'm gonna give you
Do y'all understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. Here's a prime example.
Why I keep doing it.
On TikTok, I have
you do what you want with your money.
150,000 subscribers or followers or whatever, right? That's all I have. My account is not growing. However, when I have events, it be lit. The same people that might have 500, 600,000.
That's not what they want.
No. Yes, they do. They've tried.
This is the.
You have.
We're not talking about bingo. We're talking.
No,
about
I'm talking about because even casino people have events. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I'm not just talking about bingo, but what
Mr. Hempay's thing.
Well, what I'm saying is, I only have 150,000 viewers on subscribers or whatever, right? However, I'm able to have events on my own and hold it down. I'm able to book gigs on my own, and then other people are not able to do that. Have more followers. It's because of my engagement, and I know how to market myself.
So, for those who would want to understand how to build their engagement, can you all give them tips?
I don't know how it happened. It just happened.
You just gotta be you. Listen, I have two social media managers. I be myself.
I started the whole TikTok thing because she made me. I came here for my birthday.
I made him do it,
and I was at Midnight Bingo.
But you already had followers or no?
I had my own stuff on IG from my
his Instagram was always
Instagram, okay.
But TikTok, no.
But I was like, I used to be like, oh no, what's TikTok? That's for
he would come in my lives.
I would go in her lives and watch it, and I was like, oh, this dope. Like she's playing bingo now on live, and it was lit. She was the first person I seen doing it. No shade to nobody, but it's just a fact. I was the first person I seen, and but like I said, it was new to it. Now I came here for my birthday, and then she was like, "You need to do it." And then she started telling the people, and I made one, and it grew. I had 10,000 that weekend.
You never somebody follow me on TikTok.
So
you said you don't want to go on TikTok.
So, but from there, it's like it grew from there because the people were
liked him.
It.
He was relatable,
and it's not a gimmick, an act, or none of that pretend shit. What you see is what you get with me. So that's on camera, off camera. If you've ever met me in person, you've been in the same place, this is this. I'm me through and through. I'm gonna cuss. I'm gonna dance. I make faces. Like it's not I don't know. And I guess that's what people like. But once again, that's like, that's what makes I don't know how to put it.
Separates people from.
How can I put this? That's what makes what's a girl named Erica Banks from a Nicki Minaj? Like, I don't know. See,
I don't know who that is for real.
I know.
Erica Banks?
Yeah, I just
I
found
don't know
out.
who that
So,
is.
yeah,
No
like,
shade room.
I don't know, but yeah, it's like, and
I
I hope
how did we
nobody
get
takes.
here?
I hope nobody takes this.
I don't know how this is gonna
This
come over.
question
Yeah.
that I have because I didn't think of a topic, and that's why I had thought about because I've been seeing
But
it.
they gonna blame me anyway.
No. Don't blame. You shouldn't blame anybody. If you're gonna blame
Blame
anybody,
me.
blame yourself.
Man,
But,
that's crazy. Blame yourself.
Yeah, because if you feel hit, then it's you.
They gonna blame
But
me.
it's an actual topic. Like as viewers, you're viewing this podcast
I get the questions
right now.
all the time.
Do you? Yeah, because they talk about it.
They talk about
They
it.
talk about. Trust me, they talk about it. But how do you feel about that? Because like I don't know. I guess in the comments, tell us like how did you come to view us? If you don't, I know it's still gonna be a few bald head hoes that don't like us, but you still view us, and you still come back. That's crazy. So that's what I'm saying. So it's something there. Like there's a hidden love that's turned into
It's fan
you're
behavior
putting out as
obsession.
hate or obsession. Not even I guess direct towards me, but towards like T. We've seen it. We see it on a regular. But yeah. And it's like it's crazy because I'm like if you
minding my business.
I feel like to hate somebody you love them. You love them somewhere in there. You love them somewhere in there because they stay on your mind. So yeah, I'm like, do you want to hug me? Do you want to rub my toe? Like what? Like just say it and get it out.
And all of y'all watch casino and slot people as well. So I found out about it because I was on Reddit and they was in there going in.
That's how I got the topic.
different people.
On the slot
channels. They was
nothing to do with bingo stuff. But I started.
But it does happen in bingo too.
No, I'm saying, but I started to put it in perspective for like the different lives I would see because I saw the big topic about because people wondering how he grew so fast and people were hating that he was getting there, but that man go on live and he be spending like $100,000-$200,000 a stream. So of course people are like, I'm watching this shit. Like he's winning. Yeah, like
look how I gained 60,000 followers in 2 days when I went to Vegas. I was getting ready to celebrate me getting 40,000.
When?
It was 40,000.
Oh, you talking about TikTok?
Yeah, 40,000, and then I was trying to go to in 2 days. I gained 40,000. I had to go up to the 80,000.
Viral videos. I was
doing
walking
what?
to my car.
Oh, viral videos.
I gained 80 some thousand followers in the video. Walking to my car, sucking on a Jolly Rancher. It was crazy. I legit was just walking like this, and I said, and it was in the comments going crazy.
It's just crazy.
And then I started posting like my pictures, like
I'm gonna buy me some.
I don't even know how I got on my one sock thing.
Your account would be so jacked up.
I'm gonna buy me some.
Don't buy them. Don't buy them. Don't buy them.
Buy me some.
No.
And then I'm
well, you do what you want to do.
So.
I'm just asking, but that's the thing is, it's not. Are you really winning the race?
Are you winning? Really?
I'm not doing it for winning. I'm doing it for.
No,
I want to look at my numbers.
You just said what you just said though. I'm passing all y'all up.
She's like
that be some people's goal in their head, but at the end of the day, are you really winning?
Yeah, they want to pass everyone up.
Are you getting paid?
But for what though?
To try to be here when they're here.
But it's not.
They want to be here.
It's not even that. I don't know.
Okay, what say you? This was all over the place. This topic that
we just talking.
Yes, we are just talking.
That's what we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
That's what about.
I want to know what people think about that though. Like, what are your thoughts on it? Why would you, if you do, or if you would, like I said, or if you have, what's the goal? Like, what is the end goal for it? Yeah, Cash wants to know. But for me, when I start my TikTok, how I build my engagement, like I'm gonna start me a TikTok. I already have a TikTok. Follow the Bingo Club.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna be live on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Follow the Bingo Club, and then I'm hoping to build the engagement. What should I do? Should I buy me a few?
No.
Filipinos to follow me? I don't know. Or should I, just build organically? Suck on a Jolly Rancher.
What she said?
Filipinos to follow me, like there's like those fake followers that you. I mean, I'm not new to. Yeah, you can buy.
I have a lot of Filipino
bots.
No, you can buy the bots, and they're from Indonesia.
I'm just not spending no money on that, bro.
I would.
I'm willing to invest in my craft.
I'm not doing it, bro. It's
what's
stupid.
crazy is that the platforms know when you purchase them.
Of course they do.
Who know?
The platforms know.
I am not.
YouTube knows. TikTok knows.
They do.
They know. And sometimes you get banned for that, and then you get all your little revenue that you made. Your
Oh,
money
let's
back.
make the TikTok today. You want to do and put on Bingo Club. We can do it at 3 people instead of 2. I know you want you and Cash to do it, but I'm here.
Which one?
The one you sent us yesterday.
The-
No, I want all
Nicki
3 of us to
Minaj.
do it.
I didn't feel like I was.
So anyway, yes.
So anyway, yes.
That was that.
We do this all the time. Mm-hmm.
So do y'all like this where it's kind of sporadic or?
Where's the podcast? That's how it
Yes, how it's
goes.
supposed
Yeah.
to be. We talk about topics and this is name.
Let's talk
Motherfuckers
about
clip it in.
we
Share it to
can't-
their
we don't
friends.
have to
and say
agree with
such
everything.
and
We don't have to
such, you know
agree.
what I'm talking about? Yeah.
We disagree
And
because
still
I
buy it.
disagree. You bought your followers. You flaunt your shit. Okay, fuck what they talking about.
No. I'm not, like I said, it's not the statement. I just really had a question because I'm putting in perspective on what I've seen.
And for some
just wanna
reason,
know.
I'm telling you this 110%. I'm gonna get blamed for Cash's comment.
Well, all you did was ask me to come up with a topic, and we was first of all, when we watch this back, I want to get a screenshot of both of us looking like, where the fuck is this going? Because I know for a fact we had no clue. We didn't know.
I didn't know where it was going either.
No. We didn't know.
Until he finally said it, and I was like, oh, okay. And so for the people who didn't understand, that's why I was like, why you? So that helped. But yeah. So anyway,
Yeah.
do you have anything else? Because you always got a topic.
Damn, y'all ain't forget it.
Because the reason why is because some people say that me and Ro talk too much.
Oh, they say I talk all the time. You know
So,
what? I don't care.
I
Okay,
want
'cause
you
talk all the time
I want
in
you
real
to
life.
talk about a topic that you want to talk about.
But he can get his shit in.
Yeah, but he real like.
But this is an honest podcast because in real life, when this camera goes off, I talk the same way. I talk a lot. It is what it is.
Yeah. Basically.
And Tonya do too.
I know I do. Don't you need to leave
And
though?
Cass
At what
do
time?
too. Where I gotta go?
You gotta pick up True.
Ooh, from where?
Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry.
You got 2 parents. And this homecoming weekend.
Oh, my
Prairie
bad.
Enemy homecoming this weekend. If you don't know, now you know. And Mama is off. And it's also Tab Fest weekend. So I already had the weekend off.
We're celebrating my 50th.
I do gotta get the dog.
She's 50 on Sunday.
But her birthday is on
She was
Wednesday.
born in 1875, baby.
Catch, I'm gonna hit you upside the head with this thing.
She
Then
is
y'all
an
gonna see us
elder.
get in a fight.
1875.
She wanna fight so bad.
I do. I do. I got a lot of built-up aggression. I wanna just
I told her
slam
where she need to go.
I'm
It
a
ain't
body
to a fight
slam
either.
somebody.
1875.
That the thing, the room.
A room, all right.
1875.
Cash.
So we're celebrating Tonya this weekend. We're celebrating homecoming this weekend. We're celebrating life this weekend. We're celebrating that we're all together this weekend.
Are we?
We're right today and Sunday.
Y'all don't send me no gifts. I just want pull tabs.
Wait, what?
Oh,
That's all I
Danielle,
want.
it's a cash app right here. Wait, it's cash app.
I don't have
nobody
cash.
does that.
How they gonna send our pull tabs? They're not here.
I don't. I
Send to
figured
this right here. Whatever it say right here. It's my cash app. I will make sure she gets it. I got a cash app.
I don't have one.
I'm gonna make sure
I
I'm
don't have no
trustworthy.
cash
I
app,
don't
no
steal.
PayPal, no
Let me
Venmo.
see how much money in my cash app right now. So you're gonna know whatever coming is cash app from here on out when you see this, it's Tonya's because I'm gonna show cash right now. Where my cash? This is how much I got in my cash app. It's Rose said so. $0. I don't even use Cash App.
You
So
know
if you
why?
want to send a Cash App for
Never mind.
Tonya, you can send it to Rose said so because I don't use Cash App.
Oh, don't say that.
Why? It's against the law?
No,
I'm gonna get reported.
No.
no, you're fine.
Why
Let
I
me
don't
just
say
leave it
that?
right there. I'll tell you later.
Oh, well, send it. Send in. That's what they say when they be begging. Send
No,
in.
no, no,
oh,
no.
I
I'm
don't
not
give a
worried
fuck.
about that.
Oh, let's talk about that then. Oh, we got time. How long is the
Oh,
See how
the
time?
The scammers, they'll make one like with the same like close one.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
We'll
and
cut
then
that part out.
People send,
Put your picture on yours.
Send to the.
and then
My
people
picture on
send,
here?
and people send, then they'll
Oh, let me put it on there.
they'll get. It used to happen a whole lot.
So we're gonna cut that out, but send to this right here because this for her birthday. She will get all the proceeds. Promise you, she will.
Mm.
She gonna cut me with a little something. Else. I'm just joking. But how I put my picture up right here? Just put it on there.
They're gonna take your pictures too.
Damn, for real?
They done did it.
But it's better.
I never knew that.
You'll
I
be
never knew my
okay.
picture wasn't even on there either.
Scammers be
I put it on there though. But yes,
Thank y'all in advance.
we don't be begging though, so don't say that.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no. What happened?
What I ain't
already,
gonna do.
Listen, I've already gotten a lot of questions like, "What do you want for your birthday? What do you want for your birthday?"
Yeah,
and I
was
literally
serious,
tell them all,
though.
like, you know, I'm not telling them nothing. Y'all don't have to give me anything, but I want me some pulls
Tell you want to play them tabs. I have $0 in here.
until I just like pass out.
True got more money in her cash app than me. I be asking her, like, give me some money on cash app.
Okay, so what was the next topic?
Well, you start talking about begging. I was gonna
Y'all
say
bring
that.
up a topic because I'm thinking I had it, but I forgot it earlier. Damn, what was it?
True sent me $200 because you want to put in her bank account. I withdrew it out. That's the last thing I had on here.
So, just let's all be kind at bingo.
Wait, what?
Not too kind.
Yeah. Wait, what?
On my AY Not TikTok, I've been trying to be positive. So I've been putting like little positive.
No, but I actually we can go off of that. I feel like it should be when you walk into the hall and you're in a good energy, good space. You're not worried about the hoes, and you're just worried about coming in here, getting your stuff set up, and playing and winning. And you got that mind state, the state of mind is what I'm trying to say. You are going to do good.
Yep.
You're gonna do good, no matter what nobody does, no matter what nobody says. You just keep it. And a lot of times I pray. And I've had people that come in my lives and they be like, "Oh, you really bingo, but you're praying to win." I'm not praying to win, bitch. I'm praying for peace because the state of mind that I be in, and a lot of times we could all die in this meeting. Like that, like you never know what like could be carrying on my mind. I pray for peace.
Yeah.
And a lot of times when y'all see me, if you're one of my normal viewers, or I would call y'all my friends, y'all know that I every day randomly, multiple times a day, I pray all the time. Because like life is short and people go through things every single day and you just never know what somebody might be carrying. So,
that is true.
And,
true.
And
I've
I know
said several times. Go ahead,
and and I know that like people see that, and I've seen like I know troll accounts gonna say what's what, but nah, I pray for everybody. I didn't pray for my enemies because they need peace too. That's why they mad.
Yeah,
that's true too, right?
So yeah,
I do pray for my enemies too.
You just carry on and be yourself, and the rest is gonna be there. If you're meant to be like, you're meant to be like, you're meant to be hated, they like you too. Just do you. That's all I can put out there.
To piggyback on that, I play for my hobby, and if my hobby, I tell Tonya all the time, if it's not fun, I'm not gonna do it. Right? Anything I do outside of my job, which affords me the lifestyle that I live, I don't do it if I don't want to do it. If it gives me any kind of grief, I ain't doing it. Life is too short. So if I don't have fun, I'm not coming back. Yeah. Or if it's too much for me, I'm not coming back.
Y'all
I'm
ever
gonna take a
wonder
break
why?
from it. And that's apply that to y'all lives in general. Huh?
That picture fucked up.
And apply it to your lives in general, though. If it's bringing you stress, if it's bringing you grief, it's bringing you
relationships,
you get ready to do something and you just gotta take a deep breath and pray. Baby, don't do it. Okay?
Don't do it.
If watching me stresses you out, don't watch.
Ooh. What you tell me? T. If it stress you out to the point where you got to cuss and fuss and talk your shit, baby, do something else. Go have a cocktail. That's what I like to do. Go gamble at the casino. That's what I like to do.
I wanted to
go
say
get
that.
a pedicure. Or do what?
Nothing.
Get some cock. What? Cock. Cock is great. Or if you don't want cock, get some cooch. Either one, okay? It's the truth. Like, life is short. I'm glad I found my bingo family. We have a good time when we together. We cut up something. That's why we keep on doing it. Because we have fun. Even we going through stuff in our own lives, when we get together, we just be trying to cut up. And that's the good part about it. We be losing major bags, and we come out this motherfucker laughing. Yeah, that's crazy. I be losing money. And I be like, that's some stupid shit. And we find ourselves cackling about it because we're doing what we have fun doing. And so if this is fun for you, keep coming back. If it's not fun for you and it's causing you stress, man, go on. Do something else. Find you one of those Indonesian slot channels to watch. Okay, they need the engagement.
Okay. So,
engage with somebody else. Okay, it's a time hungry.
I want to piggyback real quick.
Oh, Piggy.
Let's talk about this because me and Cash just talked about this. And this is my thing. If you're in our live, everyone's in there trying to be positive and keeping us going and everything. Please. And I understand that you guys have like you have a community. You have a community and you share, but don't come in and have like all these issues that like if I read it or some of the other people are reading it, it actually depresses them. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying you shouldn't share, but some things are just not meant to be said. And it puts a damper on the live. And other people are watching us to try to get through their own issues. And then here you come in here with your issues every day. And every day. Go ahead.
Because I am actual comment cousin. She don't even read the fucking comments, okay? We be trying to get her attention. Comment cousins and we be having full-fledged conversations in Tonya's live and Cash's live, and they don't even look down. So I'm going to speak from a comment cousin perspective. 1,000%. it is a community in both of these lives, in both of whether you TikTok, wherever you are, we build a community, and I built community with people I don't even freaking know. So I understand the need to sometimes vent to your community, get the support you need from your community, have comments, because you know that we're going to provide like that safe space, that solace. We're going to provide empathy. However, sometimes it becomes a little much. I believe for them as well as other comment cousins, because again, like I mentioned, we come in there for a certain reason, and then it's like always, it doesn't always have to be that.
To have fun.
It sometimes can be fun, and sometimes it's a little overwhelming. But I do agree, our community in those comments, they're needed. Like, we've lost people in the comments, they've passed away. People have been through major surgeries, major life events, major life changes, and I sometimes appreciate hearing about it or being that person. Like, I'm praying for you, because I'm actually saying a prayer for you and your family if you come with that. But it sometimes the dog done died, you done had a car wreck, you done got your toe ran over, all in the same breath, and we losing it bingo. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
So we ask to keep it positive. Always, like, sometimes just come in there with some jokes, a jokey joke, a little laughy laugh, and maybe get in a separate chat, right? Maybe start a Discord, for the comment cousins. Tonya, that's a good idea.
I have a Discord.
For comment cousins?
No.
Mm-hmm. For everybody, that's what I'm saying, that whoever wants to join. I think it's a good thing.
You gonna run it?
Oh, no. So, no, I'm not going to be able to do that.
I have a Discord for my mods,
join.
and then I have,
Yeah, I'm not even in the mod Discord. I'm not a real mod. Kev, you got a mod Discord too?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I'm not even in the. That's
yeah,
crazy.
I have a mod Discord because some people don't want everybody to have their numbers, and then some people are.
Yeah, I got each other phone numbers. The mods.
Some of them do, some of them don't.
Tonya, put me in the mod Discord.
You are in there. You just never.
How do I get on there?
You're in the Belicious one too, right?
Yeah, I'm in that one.
Cash, you in the mod one too, huh?
You in it?
I think y'all didn't accept it.
Mm-hmm.
I've been having
you
that
could
one.
have bought a chicken wing over here though. You hurt my stomach. Anyway.
I gotta pick up transfers too. Okay.
But yeah, this was good.
This was really good. We'll try to film a couple of videos. We'll keep y'all updated. We're gonna have more podcasts more frequently. Even if it's just me and Ro or me and Cash. And we put Ro up on the TV back here or Cash back on the TV.
She wanna ice me out any way she can.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna be there.
They'll love if I get rid of you, Ro.
Ooh, baby, they'll be like that a lot.
Jealous. Anyway.
I ain't going nowhere, y'all.
Yeah, she ain't going.
I hope to see y'all Sunday though. If whoever's coming, if this comes out before Sunday, hope y'all see y'all at
we're gonna
the first annual Full Tab Fest. It's gonna be a blast. I have sangria if y'all want some.
No, don't give it out because I want to give me a couple of sips.
I'm
gonna be lit.
No, you're not gonna be lit. It's 10:00 in the morning.
I don't care. And we're also gonna celebrate my birthday on Wednesday. Wednesday I will be playing daytime, nighttime, and midnight. All three until I pass out.
I'm gonna be in one of them. Oh, Jesus Christ.
So anyway, remember peace, love, and bingo.
Oh, that's
peace. Wait. Or you can do
Timmy
peace,
Chance.
love. If that's Timmy Chance?
Yes, that's what we told you. You would have been at that wing, huh?
Oh yeah. I would have. Okay.
While they was hot.
Have a good night.
Well, you do peace, you do love, I'm do bingo. Go.
Peace.
Bye, y'all.
Have a good.
Subscribe to the Bingo Club on TikTok, okay?
This is good water. It's made right here.
Shout out to H-Town Bingo for letting us film in the hall.
Mineral Wells, Texas. This is a little flip water. There you go, little flip.
Shout out to Matt Daly.
Matt Daly.
Woo-hoo. Shout out to H-Town.
H-Town.
Shout out to Bingo.
Top drop. Okay.
Man, bye.
Sorry.
She is not a representation of all of us. Thank you. What's Cash's little comment? Good night.
Thank you.